like this.
Hi.
Welcome back to another beautiful episode of Love Like This. I am Hoochie Daddy himself, and I'm sitting here with my beautiful wife to almost be in the land we will almost be living in soon. We're almost living in. How you doing, baby?
I'm good.
So this is totally unplanned, but we're here now. We decided that while we are out here in Costa Rica, that we will take some time to do some episodes, give y'all some updates, just let y'all know what's going on. So if you are watching this now on video, this might be a shorter episode than usual, but we just want to sit here and just chat to each other with this beautiful Costa Rican scenery.
Basically, we wanted to brag.
I was trying to do it the nice way.
We just wanted to say, hey, look at us. We're in the jungle, and we have microphones.
We can do things.
Just kidding. This took an immense amount of setup. And our kids are cooking breakfast and washing dishes, which is a beautiful sight to see. I might have to splice in this footage because it's a miracle, honestly.
If you're wondering who our kids are, we're talking about Irie and Luna, if that's not obvious. They're over there making pancakes and washing dishes while we're over here recording podcast episodes. So we're doing the fun stuff.
We brought them on vacation, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I think we're just talking, and I don't know if we've established our family dynamic, or if you're just joining us. But there's a dinosaur baby next door.
That's nature. It's a dinosaur in the nature.
We go together. I also have a wife who's my best friend and my business partner. Our kids are the same age. My first podcast, Good Moms, Bad Choices, is with my best friend, Erica. And we've done a lot of traveling and raising of our kids together. They're both the same age. And so now, as I've entered this union with my dear Orlando.
Your second podcast with your second best friend.
Yeah. He's had to adapt to my first podcast, my first wife, and my first family. Unlike shady Jamaicans, this is a ethical, polyamorous, not platonic polyamorous family. So we do a lot of family activities together, including travel. And
would you call me yesterday an ethical Jamaican? Because I know how to take care of two families, but both families know about each other.
Yeah. So this is our annual summer family vacation. We're in Costa Rica. Erica and I do retreats here in Costa Rica. Orlando and I and Erica and her partner will be doing a couples retreat here in Costa Rica very soon, next year. So if that's something that's of interest of you and you want to join us in this beautiful paradise, you should click the link on this bio. But we've had the privilege of being able to travel because of our retreat work and bring our kids and bring Orlando and do a lot of fun family shit. Yesterday we went white river rafting. Today we're about to go horseback riding. Wednesday our retreat begins. But yeah, how do you feel about that dynamic?
I love this. I feel like my ancestors will be very proud, and even more proud because both families know about each other, right? I know my Jamaican ancestors before me, they were probably taking care of multiple families, and the families didn't know about each other. And I think they would do like 3 or 4 families. You know,
I feel like in every family they know. They think they don't know. They don't tell them, but every family knows.
No, as in, like everybody knows right now. Whereas in Jamaica, it's like, you know, a few people might know, might be word on the street, but you know, not everybody knows about it. The point is, I'm much better. My ancestors are very proud of me because I'm doing much better, and I have the strength in me to take care of not only 2 women romantically and platonically, but 2 kids at the same time. And
what do you mean romantically?
I take care of you romantically.
Oh, you said 2 women.
2 women, one romantically, one platonically.
You're gonna confuse people.
Sorry. You started with the poly stuff. Now
I said platonic-poly.
Okay. Anyway.
Just in the sense that we are a family dynamic. We take care of each other. We take care of each other's kids, and we do a lot of things together.
Yeah, but it has it's been easeful is where I'm getting at. It's not as, you know, demanding. I mean, honestly, the 2 kids are amazing. Y'all both did an amazing job raising these kids, so it's not that hard to like incorporate and just help raise them while we're here for a month. But it's been easeful. It's been fun, and they're great kids, and y'all are both great mothers and people. So it's been easy on my mental health to do. And we've cooked together. We went out to eat. We just been doing activities, and it feels great to be a father of two.
Yeah, you just rolled right into a full family dynamic. Family of two. I mean, yeah. Before you got here, we were doing just fine. But
But
we were doing fine, but we needed a muscle. We needed a muscle. Schlucking a lot of luggage, and also we needed a cook. I don't really believe motherhood or parenthood is for one single person. I was glad enough to find Erica as a co-parent, and so adding you has just been supplementary, and it's been really nice to have some masculine energy, and I think the girls enjoy that too. And you cook for us, you feed us, you just help us in all aspects of the family dynamic. We can all be disciplinaries. We can all be nice guys. We can all, it really does take a village. And so this is one of those things that it really works. And I think a lot of people desire this but don't know how to go about it. And I think there's a lot of like jealousy and like, this is my man, or you do this or you do that, and like there's a lot of interesting dynamics instead of it just being like help the family.
Right.
But yeah, it's worked out for us for the last 2 years.
It has. What did I want to ask you? Oh, you want to take a breather? We haven't taken our breather yet for the episode.
That's called Mila moans, not a breather.
Okay. You want to do our Mila moans for the episode?
Sure.
What'd you want to ask? You finished dishes?
Okay, can you do the eggs? Can you scramble some eggs?
Scramble some eggs.
Maybe
And
like
watch those 2 wine glasses.
Gently.
Please. I'm keeping this in just so everybody knows the family dynamic is real. They're literally right next to us, cooking and washing glasses. The reason why I was going to say that I really enjoy and love this is because we've actually blended like 2 of our like loves into one, which is like family and traveling. And me and you, we've been traveling basically. We met traveling. So I traveled to you and we met and we hung out, and then we traveled to Mexico together. And then ever since then, like, that's been our shtick. So, and I also...
Oh, yeah, we're going to start. I'm going to start putting all of our travels in Patreon. Every place we stayed. We've gone to a number of places. We've spent a month in Tulum. We spent a week in Bacalar. We spent
we went to Cabo together for a week. Different parts of Cabo for a week.
We went to New Orleans. DC, New York,
Atlanta, Philly.
We've done a lot of things together.
Did we go to Texas? No, we didn't go to Texas. But yeah,
we did go to Texas. We went to Houston for one day together, and then you left.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah. And then I went to Guadalajara. But the point is, I truly, what is it about traveling that really like sets up your relationship dynamic with people?
Well, I think traveling can make or break your relationship. It's an obsolete. I don't know if this is the way I'm using the word correctly. I'd be trying to use big words, but then I'm like, did I say that right? An obsolete way to understand if you guys are compatible.
The author trying to figure out words.
I mean, at least I'm trying. And then also admitting I may have not used that correctly, because it would be really dumb if I was really super like adamant about using shit wrong. But I've been on vacations with men, and within 5 days I knew it wasn't going to work. And then I got home and cheated on them because the traveling didn't work. And generally, if traveling together doesn't work, you're probably going to exit that relationship rather soon, or you should, because I think that traveling puts people out of their comfort zone in a new environment, and it really requires for you to work together. And also, do we like the same shit? Because when you spend money to go to a destination, then you're really there for pleasure and for enjoyment. And if you can't get on the same page in pleasure and enjoyment with somebody that you're dating, then you're probably not going to ever be in the same page at home domestically in your own city. So I think that traveling really early in our relationship, within like 3 weeks, without even really knowing each other, was really telling for me, because I had just the previous year went on a vacation with another guy that I thought I was really serious about, and literally by the end of the trip, I heavily disliked him.
Damn.
Heavily.
Heavily.
I literally got back and cheated on him with my baby daddy, which was not in my character. So that's when, it was a heavy on the, I didn't fuck with him. But there was just things. I found out he was really cheap. I found out he'd like to do a lot of research.
Wasn't he old?
He was not old. He was older than me. Maybe
And
by
you're older than me, so he was
maybe like 10
old.
by 10 years.
Ew.
But he was just doing so much YouTube research. It just took the fun out of actually experiencing it. We did not do anything like very intimate, and I was just like, what the fuck are we doing here in this beautiful house? There were some really telling things. And then he didn't bring a lot of good outfits.
The fits weren't on point. Oh no.
They were horrible. And I was with my friends, and I was like,
your friends were judging you and him.
I was judging me and him, and it was just a thing. And sounds stupid to some people, but we were in Tulum, and like it was 2020. Like, come on, get some outfits out. We have nothing
Get
to do.
some fits off.
We have nothing to do at home, so we're gonna pull your fits. And it was just really distracting. And in addition to a lot of other things, I mean, those were the main 3 core things. But back to the point is, when you can travel with somebody, it kind of proves that whether or not you're compatible or not.
Yeah. I always try to wonder what it was, but you just said something that really stood out, which was like, you have to work together within this time that you are traveling together to make sure that there's an upkeep of fun. Like you had to find out, like, hey, do we like the same type of things? Do we like the same type of restaurants? I think that traveling is a, like, what do you call it? Like a fast track, or like like a fast track to like figuring out if this person is compatible with me. Because
if you're dating someone in the first 90 days, I would recommend going on a vacation.
You gotta go on a vacation, at least a staycation, something.
Have you ever been on a vacation? Oh, you told me you've argued a lot on vacations with girls.
Yeah. I've had terrible vacations myself. Vacation specifically. Actually, you are the very first vacation that worked out, and I actually stayed with the girl, because anytime I've gone on a vacation, either we break up before the vacation or after. Like, I've never, and it's the vacation that shows like, oh, we need to separate, or like we're not on the same page. But usually, and more times than none, we've broken up before the vacation itself. But the assumption under a vacation, especially when you're doing it with somebody, is that every day is meant to be fun, right? So it's like, how long can I upkeep this fun? How long can we plan, and like before like it breaks down, before you break and crack and realize we don't see fun the same way. We don't enjoy the same things. Right.
Well, because when you're paying to go investing in a trip, and you're really banking on having fun, and the person you're with is not on the same page as you, you're like, oh, fun is really important. I think people underestimate fun in a relationship. When it's like, why are we together if we're not having fun?
Exactly.
It's like going on a play date and you don't even like the person. I realize that people underestimate, like, oh, he has a good job. Oh, he dresses nice. Oh, he looks really good. Oh, we have good sex. If you guys don't genuinely laugh and play and have fun together, what the fuck is the point?
Yeah.
If you don't have fun the same way. Yeah,
and that's you need to have compatibility in your fun and in your pleasure. And this is one of the things we talk about, like pleasure, or mention pleasure a lot within our on this love cast. But there's so many different ways of pleasure. There's fun. There's laughing. There's sexual compatibility.
Intimacy.
Like intimacy. There is romance, right? All of these things can be fun in all like the different ways. It's not just about like, oh, the sex is good. He got a good job. He's a good person.
Yeah, there's like, do we like to do the same things?
Yeah, do you like to eat the same food?
Does it bring me joy to do these things in company, or can you just do them the fuck by yourself?
And then on vacation, it's a matter of decision making, right? Are we on the same page when it comes to decision making, planning? Because then you have to think about, is this nigga as bougie as me?
And if they're not, it's going to be problematic. And then you're going to cheat, because you're going to realize he's cheap. Even though he has a good job, he's cheap. and
He's not willing to invest on his fun. People aren't
or
willing
his
to invest on their
outfits.
fun.
You know, shout out to that guy. I'm pretty sure I upgraded his life because I told him this is ridiculous.
Yes.
How do you tell somebody I don't like your outfits? I mean, I told her I just buy my boo new outfits.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have bad outfits. I just don't care because I like how I look naked. That's much different than not being able to dress.
That's
He's actually
true.
trying and not doing well.
I don't think he was trying. I shouldn't bash that poor man, but woo, I was so concerned.
The point is,
Sorry.
when it comes to a certain type of planning, like I think a vacation is like a shot version of planning your life together.
A snapshot of your life
Yeah,
together.
I was thinking like a alcohol shot, a little shot,
like a taste tester.
yeah, a taste tester, because it's like, are we?
If
gonna
you can't
like,
have fun doing fun shit where you're supposed to have fun, you're definitely not gonna enjoy doing regular non-fun shit.
right? Because then you have to overcome in regular life, aside from vacation, you have to overcome pretty much life itself to have the fun, right? And then on vacation, it's like, listen, life is out the way. Life is to the side. This is vacation time, and we still can't enjoy each other. We still can't like make a decision where we both like something. There's a lot of missing compatibility pieces right here, so it makes it hard to really indulge. But I'm happy that we've been on the same type of page. Like, we show each other's Airbnbs. Yep, this is the one. This restaurant right here. All right. Some days we were like, yo, let's try this and this, and some days we were like, let's just go walk. Let's ask questions and see what the people like, and like, let's figure it out. And one thing about me is I was born in Jamaica, so I'm used to like the third world country living and like going out meeting people in like small towns, like similar to this one here in Costa Rica. So I'm personable, and just like you're personable also. So I'm not stay on the resort type of person. I like to be in the streets. Not everybody can do, especially women. And you know, like, I can understand like the fearfulness of like women being in like different places.
Not me. I'm gonna buy from the local drug dealer, and maybe we're gonna go to prison. We might go to Mexican prison.
Which also almost happened.
Not me. I'm not scared to go outside. Let's go explore, and then also let's smuggle some shit.
Right. So and then you gotta do some real good problem solving, like within moments, and like how are you gonna react with like if something happens that fucks this whole shit up? Because remember, we got pulled over.
We got pulled over.
By the policia
I did make a drug deal, and then I realized we didn't have enough money. And then Orlando was so fucking pissed. And then we almost maybe got killed by the cartel. I don't know. But we made it out.
Yeah.
Both of those situations on the same trip.
Yes. Yeah. Same trip. We had
Separate situations.
Separate situation. We had a drug cartel incident that we made it out of. And then literally the very last night, not the last day, the last night, we were heading home to go to bed to get on our flight the next day, and we got pulled over by the policia.
It was the smallest little joint you've ever seen.
It wasn't even smokable. It was literally a throwaway. It just happened to be in Mila's purse, and they were willing to lock us up and make us miss our flight the next day.
And I said, you're going to have to lock me up then. I said, take me. That was risky. That was bold.
But we even came to our even in that situation, we worked it out within the situation, right in front of the police, and got through it. And I can see how in that situation some people will break and be like, yo, what the fuck am I about to do?
So a lot of niggas might have broken up with me on several of those occasions.
But not me. Not me at all.
It's gonna curse me out.
But yeah, so traveling with you has really sped up like how I feel our compatibility is, like how on point and how what the fuck is the word I'm looking for? Yeah, basically how on point we are when like we always want to do the same thing. Right. Well, for the most part, we always want to do the same thing. We always want to. We can always agree on how we want to go about our hangouts and our vacations together, and so it makes our compatibility so much easier, which makes the vacation way more fun.
It's also just it really builds. I don't know, like character of the relationship.
Yeah.
Like when we had a really good time in Mexico, I was like, we should just be like travel boyfriend and girlfriend.
We did say that. We're like,
I
listen,
said that.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
want to
yeah.
be my like travel boyfriend?
Yeah.
And you're like, what's that? I'm like, when we go out of town, you'll be my boyfriend.
Yeah, when we're together in physical, right in front of your faces, we're together.
We can
It's
just
me
meet.
and
We
you.
could just meet places.
Yeah, and we like vacation together. So like, let's just book some trips when we meet up. When we are, you my girl.
And
I'm
it's
your
a
man.
representation, I think, of journey. You know, like even here, we're in Costa Rica. We're in like a deep ass part of Costa Rica. It takes 5 hours to get here from the airport, or a small plane. You know, we'd like to go on like adventures. So if you can literally schlep shit across the country, get on a van to an unknown destination for 3 hours, rent a car, rent a 4-wheeler, go to a place you've never been before, go explore the town, you know, like those are things that
jog on the side of the street.
Yeah, like, you know, just do things that you wouldn't generally do. It does, like, it makes you feel not proud, but proud of the things that you can manage together.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know, when they say like struggle makes, what do they say? The stupid ass thing. I used to hate this when I was a kid. Struggling gives you character.
Oh, yeah.
Journeying together builds character in the relationship, and memories and core memories
and all of those things, the memories, the things that the pictures that you could look back on, and then you could show off to other people, like, hey, and then you can even talk with your kids. That's the other part. One thing to be compatible between me and you, but now we added 2 kids, right? We added your friend, and things are still moving. Things are still fun. Things are still enjoyable. So now we're covering romantic vacationing, family vacationing, and friendship vacationing, like all in this like one dynamic that we're doing right now.
Yeah, we've definitely traveled with friends as adults. We've definitely traveled just solo, living like just for 30 days alone. We've definitely traveled as a family with the kids. Yeah. So yeah, check.
We're doing it all. Whew. I love you.
I love you too.
And I love vacationing. Vacationing is always, like, traveling, period, has always been a thing since I was 18. I grew up poor, so I never really traveled a lot. And I was like, once I make money, traveling is going to be, like, the thing I'm going to make sure I do. And now that I have a travel, like, buddy, wife, friend, it's like, this is literally perfect, and it aligns.
Yeah, I was grateful that you're a little neat Brooklyn, Jamaican, you know, local, but you took the time to invest in traveling, because I've been traveling for, you know, since for a while. I think my parents kind of prioritized it, and ever since then I was like, oh, I gotta go. There's more to see. There's more to explore.
More to the world.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm super curious. I like to investigate and see for myself, and you do too. And I think that's been really important. And it's just been fun, like staying at like Airbnbs with character, with outdoor bathtubs.
Pancakes. Wait, lift up that pancake. Look at those pancakes.
Proud.
Yeah, come over here. Come show it to the camera.
Come, let me see. Come right here.
Come like right here. Look at that stack of pancakes.
Listen, banana pancakes, baby.
Look at it.
What beauty.
Wonderful. And it's a stack on top of that.
You did a beautiful job, my love.
She killed it. Look out for Luna's podcast coming soon. We're working on that. It's an exclusive drop right now. Y'all don't even know. I'm letting y'all in on the sneak peek of that. You know, the kids, they're coming with their own voices.
How do you guys feel about Orlando joining our family dynamic?
Wait, come over here. Quick. Come. Quick, both of you.
How do you feel?
How do you feel?
No, wait.
Okay, that's another episode.
All right. Well, we'll try that another time. They're still working on that. Oh, you coming? Come, quick answer. Answer in a few sentences. How do you feel about me joining the family dynamic? One at a time. Who wants to go first?
Happy.
Okay, happy. You come closer. How do you feel about me joining?
Happy. Don't copy me.
Happy why?
Happy why?
Because you're fun.
There you go. We got to keep the fun, baby. That's all you need.
On the way here, they're like, can Orlando sit next to us on the plane? I'm like, what about us? They're like, well, no offense, but he's fun. The girls are into this thing where they say no. They think if they say no offense before anything rude, then it doesn't count. And I told them saying no offense probably implies that
there's offense.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, thank y'all for listening to our little. Oh wow, it's not as short as I thought it was gonna be.
If you want to deepen your relationship with your lover, if you desire to go on a vacation without thinking about any fucking thing at all, then you should come to our couples retreat next June 2025. You have a whole year to pay for it.
Yep.
You can make payments. It makes it easy. Put a little deposit down and just let it come out to your account so you don't have to think about this shit. And then come and let us plan the perfect couples tantra retreat for you. We're going to be doing a lot of fun shit. Basically all the shit we are doing now. Yeah. Activities, adventures, connecting.
And as you heard from here, we're already well versed in traveling and planning fun travel.
and
So you can
just
trust us.
yeah, exploring each other together. Because we've had a lot of experience in this realm, and so we would like to personally invite you to come. Yes.
Scrambled egg.
Let me see. Yes.
Told you.
What? Okay.
Basically, I did it first. Said you were wrong, Luna, did I? I didn't say you did. No, I didn't.
Well, the kids won't be at the couples retreat. But no, like we can plan out your whole like experience, and it'll be fun. It'll be an adventure. It'll be reconnecting. It'll be sexy, right? It'll be literally all the things that you want to have within your relationship on vacation, except you don't have to plan it.
You don't have to think about it, you don't have to plan it. And you can learn to go home with some tools and, you know, some things that you can take back home that are going to strengthen and deepen your love and your connection.
Yeah. So, listen out. For our 4-part series, we're going to be recording Costa Rica for this whole month while we're here.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to do 3 more. We got 3 more episodes to go, baby. And, yeah, hit us up and look out for the couples retreat. As you hear nature. Hear the nature. I don't
They
know if y'all
can't hear
caught
that.
I
I think my wife is getting back now. I got to go get dressed. We're supposed to go horseback riding.
Yeah.
Okay, so nice talking to you. We'll check in again from Costa Rica soon.
Yeah.
And if you'd like to follow our travels, just go to Hoochie Mom and Dad on Instagram, because that's us.
That's us.
Or you can find me at Mila_map with 2 P's.
And I'm WH_Orlando Roy. And this is Love Like This, the before, during, and after, and vacation of falling in love.
Bye.
Bye.
Kiss.
But la like this.